So today I'm going to talk about electrical energy audit of my group. Okay, so I'll start this off by talking about the introduction. So basically, energy audit is a process that helps the user to identify where the energy losses and provide the user with measures. By doing this, we are able to ensure maximum efficiency and cost saving. Thus, we are also able to find opportunities to save energy and estimating how much energy could be saved during this process of energy audit. Home energy audit can be done in two ways, but so basically one requires more hard work and one requires less hard work but more cost. So it's doing it on your own and the user can hire someone professional to perform the home energy audit. Next, this is my group's D&D's data record. So we have gathered our average kilowatt energy electricity used per month for around 6 months and gathered the total and finding the average. So based on this table, we are able to see the average demand of our group, which is around 427.3 kilowatts per hour, and the average bill for our group will be around 144.98, which is around 145 ringgit per in the last 6 months, and we assume the electricity usage to be constant throughout the months of February to May. For analysis purpose, the total price of the electric bill before discount has been recorded. So, uh, based on the data recorded, we have make this bar chart. So basically, the first bar chart that I'm showing you is a kilowatt per hour against month. So basically, it's the electricity usage against month. The second one will be total price ringgit against month. So it shows a slight increase from January to February, and after that, because the electricity usage is constant, therefore the price also remain constant after that. So home appliances audit. There are two types of data collection. Basically, desktop data collection and field data collection. So during this data collection, we have done on our lighting system, we have used two types of light, which is the CFL and the fluorescent light. So next, we have recorded the data inside the table. First of all, the type of light. The first table will be basically type of light which we use is CFL. So in this table, we measure the operation hours, rated power in kilowatt, and total number installed, place of use, and control system. So basically, we put the average amount of time we open the lights and how much rated power is used and the total number of installed. Places of use, we measure, we see where the lights are placed and thus we record everything and we see whether it's manual. Usually manual auto is usually around when the light has timer. So car porch auto, basically it's in the outside, so during the night time it will auto open. Uh, the first table is desktop data collection, and for the second table, as you can see, it's a field or data collection where the total kilowatt hour use is around 1.12 kilowatts per hour. Next will be the type of light, fluorescent light. Again, it's the same, the level. We measure the same thing accordingly, and after that, that will be the desktop data collection. And for the field data collection of fluorescent light during the energy audit, we managed to find out the total kilowatt hour use, which is 0.377 kilowatts per hour. That's all from
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Tan Hong Yi. Okay, so I will continue the presentation with the power usage of other equipment. There are two tables in this slide which are the rated power and the power measure of this equipment. Okay, so first, computer. The rated power of computer is 65 watt while the power measured is 62.3 watts. This computer operates 2 hours per day. Okay, well, next, the water dispenser. The water dispenser has a rated power of 100 watt and a power measure of 87.6 watt. Next, the rice cooker. The rice cooker operates half hour per day and have a rated power of 600 watts and a power measure of 586 watts. Okay, refrigerator. The refrigerator operates 24 hours per day. The rated power is 100 watt and the rated power is 93.3 watt. Okay, washing machine. Uh, the wash the washing machine is operates 0.75 hour per day, which have a rated power of 400 watt and a power measure of 387.8 watt. Television. Okay, the television is operates 1 hour per day and have a rated power of 80 watts and a power measure of 71.3 watts. Okay, there are two fans in this house and the fan is operate 4 hours per day. The rated power of the fan is 65 watt and the power measure is 62.6 watt. Okay, next for shower heater. The shower heater have the highest rated power, which is 1500 watt and a power measure of 1.41 kilowatts. Okay, in level 2 there are 6 fans which have a rated power of 65 watts and a power measure of 63.4 watts. Okay, so the total kilowatt hour used for all these equipments is 8.212 kilowatt hour. Next is the air conditioning system. There are 3 aircon in level 2 which are in bedroom 1, bedroom 2 and bedroom 3. All the aircon have same rated power which is 1.1 kilowatt while the power measure is around 1024.3 watts, 1046.7 watt and 1057.7 watt. The aircon operates 2 hours per day. The total energy used for all these aircon are 6.258 kilowatt hour. This table shows the trend of load usage in every hour. As you all see, 8 am has the lowest load usage, which is around 0.3 kilowatt hour, and while 1 pm has the highest load usage, which is around 1 kilowatt hour. Next, I will proceed with proposal to reduce the energy consumption. The proposal is a must to carry out to provide the user a few energy saving measures. Okay, the proposals are made based on the nature and operation of the audited building. The proposed measure divided into 3 categories, which are no low cost measure, medium cost measure, and high cost measure. Okay, so no and low cost measure involve practically investment and without any disruption to building operations, normally involving general housekeeping measure. Medium cost measure. Okay. Medium cost measure involve medium cost investment with some minor disruption to building operation. Okay, last one is high cost measure. High cost measure involve relative high capital cost investment which much disruption to building operation. So that's all from me. Thank you.
So good morning guys. So now we are going to have a look at the proposed measures that we have suggested after carrying out the energy audit. So firstly, we're going to have a look at the low cost measures of this of among the proposed ideas. So basically a low cost measures involves low to no cost investment and without any disruption to the building. So first, it suggests the user to unplug devices that are not being used. So through the energy audit, we actually have seen that the user actually left a lot of electrical appliances like phone chargers, laptops, or even kettles unplugged, and the user can reduce the monthly energy consumption by unplugging those devices. Unplugging devices may not have a significant decrease in energy usage, but it will ensure the safety of the user. Next, we suggest the user to carry out maintenance of air conditioner more frequently. As during energy audit, we actually seen that the filter, the air conditioners are all very old, and the filter of the aircon are actually blocked with dust. So we suggest the user to carry out maintenance more frequently, since clogged and dirty filters block normal airflow and reduce the system's efficiency significantly. Aside from the filter, the aircon also consists of coils and also fin, which require regular maintenance so that the aircon will be able to carry out its function efficiently and also effectively. Next, the user could utilize the daylight via window. Since the audited house uses 12 CFLs, which operates at an average of 3.67 hours per day at 3 bedrooms. That's actually quite a lot. So since during the energy audit, we have seen that all 3 bedrooms have windows in them, and in order to reduce energy consumption, the user could utilize the sunlight coming in from the window, and by utilizing the sunlight, the user can actually prevent turning on the lights inside their room. Next, we proceed to medium cost measures. Medium cost measures involve medium investment and minor disruption to the building. So the first medium cost measure we suggest is to use automatic lighting control system. So as we can see from the energy audit, the audited house uses 2 CFL which operate 12 hours per day at the car porch. And from what we have seen, the car porch is actually located at a place which is easily exposed to sunlight during the daytime. So we suggest the user to install automatic lighting control system so that it can prevent energy wastage. So automatic lighting control system can reduce the total energy consumption and is a good way to reduce energy usage. Automatic lighting control system can amplify the availability of the daylight by turning off the light whenever there's sunlight. So basically, with automatic lighting control system, the lights will automatically turn off whenever there's sunlight available and turn on whenever there's no sunlight, like during the evening or at night. Next, the user could replace the fluorescent lights with CFL. They replace fluorescent lights and CFL with LED bulbs. So from what we have seen during the audit, the audited house only uses both CFL and fluorescent light. Therefore, we suggest the user to replace them with LED lights instead. So why do we say so? The main reason behind it is actually the fluorescent light and CFL light, which are currently being used by the user, have a much higher rated power when compared to LED bulb. The CFL have a rated power of 13 watt, while the fluorescent light have a rated power of 64 watt. In the other side, the LED bulb only have a rated power of 8 watt. So we suggest the user to use LED bulb instead of CFL and fluorescent lights. LED bulbs are much more energy efficient and long lasting. And aside from that, LED bulb actually consumes less power when producing the same amount of lumens when compared to both CFL and also fluorescent light. Next, we proceed to the high cost measures. So basically, high cost measures involves a relatively high investment and with much disruption to the building. So the first proposed measure we suggest is to install variable speed drives for fan. The audited house uses 10 fans which operate 6 hours per day, and each fan has a rated power of 65 watt. So if you calculate it, the audited house actually consumes a total of 3.9 kW a day for fan itself. For the usage of fan, it consumes 3.9 kW, and that's actually a lot. Therefore, we suggest the user to install variable speed drives for fan. A variable speed drive could use in fans to reduce the total net energy usage and reduce the amount of energy drawn by the motor. Next, it also reduces the noise in heating and ventilation duct work. Next, we suggest the user to change the air conditioner to automatic air conditioner. So basically, automatic air conditioner have thermostat which detects and monitors the current temperature inside the room. Once the temperature has been reached, the air conditioner will automatically shut off. So automatic air conditioner are actually much smarter when compared to manual air conditioner, since they will automatically turn off whenever the desired temperature is reached. Therefore, we suggest the user to change their air conditioner to automatic air conditioner. So last and not least, we suggest the user to replace the water heater with solar water heating system. So the energy audit house uses a water heater with which consumes a total power of 1,500 watt. So the main reason why the water heater at the audited house consume this much energy is actually because of the heating element inside the water heater to heat up the water. Therefore, we suggest the user could use solar water system which uses an evacuated tube which utilizes the sunlight to heat up the water instead. So basically, inside the solar water heater system, there's an evacuated tube which have a curved shape. So during the daytime, the lower left side of the curve will absorb sunlight. During afternoon, the top part of the evacuated tube will absorb sunlight, while during evening, the lower right part of the evacuated tube will absorb sunlight. So this evacuated tube ensures the solar water heater system to be able to absorb sunlight at different times during the day. So basically solar water heater system does not require heating element when compared to water heater. Therefore, solar water heater system consumes 0 watt, and yeah, it's actually very energy efficient, and it can significantly reduce the monthly bill of the user. However, the installation fee of the solar water heater system is high. So according to our research, a solar water system installation fee costs around 500 ringgit. This is around 3 times the installation fee of the normal water heater. So yeah, that's all for me.
Now I will present the estimation of energy consumed after implementing proposed measure. First is the lighting system. We can see that the total kilowatt per hours when we use the CFLs and fluorescent light are about 1.5 kilowatt per hours. But when we change the CFL and fluorescent light to LED bulb, the total energy used is reduced to 0.792 kilowatt per hours. And next is the other electrical equipment like computer, water dispenser, rice cooker, refrigerator, and so on. And before the implementing proposed measure, the total kilowatt use is 8.212. But after the implementing proposed measure is met, the total energy use is reduced to 5.416 kilowatt per hour. And next is the air conditioner system. The air conditioner system is controlled by manual, and the total energy use is 6.258 kilowatt per hour. On the other hand, when the air conditioner system is controlled by automatic, the total energy use is reduced to 5.4 kilowatt per hour. So we can see that the air conditioner system controlled by automatic is more save energy than the air conditioner system controlled by manual. And this is the table that the comparison of energy usage before and after the implementation of proposed measures. We can see that
before and after in lighting system, other electrical equipment, air conditioner system, and the total energy usage daily and monthly, and lastly is the estimation bill in this table. Based on the comparison table, we know that the total monthly energy usage decreased from 479.19 kilowatt per hour to 348.24 kilowatt per hour. Besides, the estimate bill also decreased from 169.46 ringgit to 101.89 ringgit. In conclusion, the user will be able to break down the energy usage of the audited house by carrying out the energy audit. Besides that, the user will be able to ensure that the energy is being used efficiently and efficiency. And lastly, the energy audit also minimizes the negative impact of poor energy usage on the environment.